Welcome along, everybody, to your Friday night football in the EFL. It is Sheffield Wednesday versus Leeds, a big Yorkshire derby here to open up Championship weekend round 3. Sheffield Wednesday starting with a mighty 4-0 win, but losing 4-0 themselves the following week. Leeds are winless and in a little spot of bother in terms of their organisation and their squad and their ins and outs, echoes of last season. Both sides could really do with a victory if that is not stating the bleeding obvious. Huge welcome to everybody in the chat. Let's say some hellos here. JL, Darren, welcome. Ewan, Ian, Dom, cracking derby, looks like it. Jeff, welcome. God, we've got bloody flying. That'll be fun, won't it, all night? Nat, welcome. Steve, Peter, Kieran, Ewan, Ian. Have we said hello to everybody? I think we have just about done that. Big, huge welcome to all of you lot in the chat. Let's dive straight in there. We've got 11 likes. We'll go into team news and all of that good stuff. Let's just hit a like spike nice and early in the show. See if we can boost those likes up to at least 20. I can see plenty of you in the chat already. So we'll do a like spike right now. Hit the thumbs up button if you are watching. You have got 11 seconds. Go. That was a good start. Hit the goal sting, didn't I? Sorry about that. I was supposed to press the like spike button, but I think you've got the idea. Hit the like button if you are in the stream nice and early and enjoying the stream. There we go. We're up to 39. Just like that. We'll see how close we can get to 50. Let's just dive in with the championship as it looks so far. Let's bring up the embryonic league table. Apologies. Let me just click over there and then over there. And you will see our early leaders are Burnley, Sunderland and Watford are double winners as well. You can see Sheffield Wednesday, they're in 9th. If they can get the win tonight, I mean, they're going to have to win by 8 goals to go above Burnley, but they can certainly tie up with the sides early on in the going up at the top. Leeds, you'll have to look all the way down in 16th, but they can move all the way up to 4th with a win tonight. Of course, everybody else plays tomorrow, don't they? So let's have a look at the fixtures tomorrow before we get into tonight. It's Bristol City, Coventry, Hull versus Millwall, QPR, Plymouth, Blackburn, Oxford, Middlesbrough, Portsmouth, Norwich, Sheffield United, Preston, Luton, Stoke, West Brom, Sunderland, Burnley, Watford versus Derby. I think that's it for this round because the bank holiday. Oh, no, we do have a Sunday game. It's the big Welsh derby, South Wales derby indeed. Swansea versus Cardiff on Sunday afternoon as well. Let's go to some comments before we get into the teams. Michael, welcome. Jonesy, welcome. Russ, welcome. Stephen, Dave, Simon, Clive as well in the chat. Great to see everybody in there. And yes, look, it is my bloody birthday today. So for my birthday, I would like a load of goals in this watch along. That's all I want. Thank you, everybody, for your kind wishes. Lovely people in the chat. I am old. Thank you, everybody. Let's click through all of those. Very, very kind. Really, really appreciate your wishes. I've had a lovely day at the zoo with Enid. There we go. Look at this. Thank you, everybody, for your beautiful, kind wishes in the chat. Shall we go to team news for Sheffield Wednesday versus Leeds? Let's see who we've got lining up in this here game tonight. Here we go then. I mean, we know roughly what we're expecting from both sides tonight, and we're not entirely disappointed. For Sheffield Wednesday, it is Beadle in goal. The back four, Max low. We've got two lows. The low down, double low. Go low, 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 low at the back for Sheffield Wednesday. Bernard, Iorfa, and Valerie, the fullback. Sam Parkin on a check-in podcast. Very impressed with the Wednesday fullbacks on the opening day. Less so in round two. It's Ingleson and Bannon in central midfield. Musaba and Valentin either side of Windass. Remember, we have seen Valentin used as a wing-back, so they can do this modern thing of going lopsided if they need to, and he can pull in and go and play wing-back down one side if they do indeed want to push forward on the opposite side. Up front, we mentioned him already, Jamal Lowe, who is a bit of a championship guru. He's played plenty of teams at this level, hasn't he indeed? On the bench, let's have a look for the Wednesday. Charles Palmer, Johnson, Ihekwe. Sorry, I need to look at it down here. I can't read that far away. Fusire, Gassama, Ugbo, Smith, and Kabakski on the bench for Sheffield Wednesday. Get your thoughts in the comments on that 11. For Leeds, in goal, Melier. Back four is Bogle, Rodon, Strauick, and Firpo. So we think pretty much first choice back four for Leeds. Ampadu this season is pretty much moved in to central midfield after doing most of the season at centre-back last year. Groove is his partner there. And where Leeds have lost quality so far in this transfer window, I'm sure they'll try and replace it, is up here in the front four. Obviously, no more Summerville and Rutter. So Nonto can now play down the left-hand side where Summerville used to. Aronson is back. He was out on loan last season, one of those weird contracts that the previous ownership at Leeds dished out willy-nilly, apparently. Dan James down the right-hand side. Matteo Joseph up front. Let's have a look at the bench for Leeds United, and you will find Cairns, Darlow, two keepers, DeBayo, Byram, Crew, Rothwell, Peru, Chambers, and Gelhart. And that's very interesting. You would probably argue Sheffield Wednesday, a former League One team, against the Parachute team. Looks like Sheffield Wednesday got a stronger bench there. Leeds certainly similar to last season, where squad not really totally ready. Probably until the end of the window. We've got, I'm getting lots of requests to check my email inbox. I'm not going to be able to do that because the phone's doing TikTok. So bless you if you sent me something. I'll have a look after the stream, but thank you, guys, if you have sent something. I'm not going to be able to check it. Let me read through these. Codboy, thank you. Oh, they're all just happy birthday wishes. Thank you very, very much. They're all asking me. I can't look at my inbox. And I'm not risking putting the Safari on here, the way my computer's been going. I need a 5-5 to counteract the boredom. There we go. Heading down from South Manchester for Ars v Plymouth. Very nice. Goals galore for Ben's birthday. Sounds good to me. Guys, I will check my inbox after the show. Thank you very, very, very much indeed. Lots and lots of lovely birthday wishes in here. Thank you, everybody. Super, super kind. Let's do a little quick here plug. Let's say a few hellos on TikTok as well. Tyler, welcome. Lewis, welcome. Up there, you can watch on TikTok. Up there, we're on Twitter as well as YouTube right here. Right now, let's just say a gigantic thank you. I've got an empty coffee cup, Josh. I would drink to you. 10 quid on the super chat. Legend. Josh, thank you so, so much. Muchly appreciated. That'll help towards the trip to the zoo today. And I've got to say, the Five Guys I had afterwards. I love a Five Guys. I think my favourite fast food is most definitely Five Guys. Owen, thank you so much, guys. Really, really kind. Really do appreciate that. 20 Aussie dollars. Thank you so much. Really, really kind indeed. Thank you, Owen and Josh. Greatly appreciated, guys. You can contribute, donate if you want, just like that. The easiest way to contribute is to interact. That's completely free. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. You can donate, like you've just seen Owen and Josh do there, which is really, really kind. No obligation, but it really, really helps out. If you do really want to help up, you can join up on YouTube as a member and on Patreon as well if you want to support the channel. Let's just do a few more comments. Twitter, yeah, cool. Love a Five Guys. We'd get it more if it didn't cost enough. Well, it tastes bloody nice, didn't it? Indeed. Right, let me just do a quick plug for the lovely people at Beer 52. We are supported by Beer 52 on all of the watch-alongs. You can grab yourself a free crate of Beer 52. You can grab one of the 8 crates. That's a massive 16 one back there. They sent me the whole shebang there from Beer 52. We might attempt to give away the golden ticket today where you can just win yourself a free one. We'll see if we can do that later on in the show. But in the meantime, if you can just cover the postage, you can get one of those boxes for free. Let's have a looky in the assets. There we go. beer52.com/bloom. Just cover £5.95 on the postage and you will be able to get yourself a free box of Beer 52. beer52.com/bloom. We're going great guns here. Only 13 minutes in. What are you doing, John? Ridiculous. Thank you so much. That's far too kind, John. Really, really kind on the super chat. I almost want to bow. John, I think I owe that back to you, mate, for your consultation on making my computer work a little bit better. And it has been working a little bit better since then. But John, that is a hugely kind super chat. And really, really do appreciate all of these. Lee as well underneath. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, lad. Hope you've had a good day. I've had an amazing day. And yeah, my little girl makes it for me. We've got so many thank yous here. Let's just say thank you again. Josh, Owen, look, they're going up here. 10, 20, 30. Very, very kind, guys. Really, really do appreciate it. Lee as well. You are too kind. Your support knows no bounds. Thank you very, very much. Everybody, Wayne as well, in the chat there is Laji Ramazani, just pictured up in the director's box. I'm guessing they're the new sign-in for Leeds United. They are starting to mobilise a bit, Leeds, aren't they? What was Enid's favourite animal? Ian, it's normally the little red pandas because they're the most friendly, but for once today, the tiger at Sheff Wed Wildlife Park, where we like to go, was out and came forward and just stared at Enid in the face. Enid also likes the bats, but I don't like the bats. You have to walk through in the dark, and I'm kind of ducking down underneath the bats because I'm worried about one of them taking my head off, for God's sake. So, yeah, she liked the tigers. I didn't like the bats, but yeah, very, very much enjoyed my day there. And yeah, huge thank you once again, especially John, for that giant one on the super chats. You are wonderful, wonderful people. Shall we get into predictions? Get your predictions in right now. Help me out by writing both teams in the score. If you want a bit of help before we get going, take a look here. There is our poll on the community tab on the Benjamin Bloom football channel. And it says Sheffield Wednesday to win, 30%. 48% think Leeds are going to win tonight. 48, so nearly half. 22% are going for the draw. That is of 1,500 votes. So 30% Sheffield Wednesday win, 48% a Leeds win, and 22% are going for the draw tonight. Get your predictions in. Let me know your score. You've got 24 seconds to do it. Have a go up there on TikTok as well. It is predictions time. Sheffield Wednesday, something. Leeds, get your predictions in right now. Go. Right, let's have a look at your predictions here. Carl, 1-0 Wednesday. Nick, 1-1. I think I went 1-1 in the predictions against Sam. So is Nat going 1-1. Dylan, 3-2 Wednesday. Give me those birthday goals. 5+ would be lovely, wouldn't it? Carl, 1-0 Wednesday. Steve, 2-1 Wednesday. Desmond for Lee. Ewan, 3-3 draw. Love it. Josh, thank you again for that super chat, mate. He fancied Desmond today. 3-1 Leeds, says Kieran. 2-1 Leeds. Clive. Desmond for Dave. You still on holiday, Dave? Are you watching from abroad? Ian, another Desmond in there. Lots of both teams to score here, which we love. Peter, 3-1 Leeds. Sam, 2-1 Wednesday. Another Desmond for Callum, 3-3. Owain, thank you again for the super chat. Desmond, Jeff, John, surely Leeds can't be terrible for another game. Thank you again for the super chat, John, very kind. Well, these high scorers. Can someone put nil F in nil just to make sure it doesn't happen? Someone stick it in there just for the sake of it. I don't know what that says, Chris. I don't think you finished that one, have you? Bats are brilliant. There we go. Desmond for Simon. 3-0 Wednesday, 2-2, 4-3 Wednesday. Loads of Desmonds here. 2-1. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is, nil effing nil. There's got to be one up there. 5-0 Wednesday, says Matty up on TikTok. Some optimism going here, especially on the goals front. 2-1 Wednesday, Leeds 1-0, Leeds 1-0. There's another nil effing nil. 3-1 Leeds, another. There's been loads of Desmonds in there. If this is a Desmond, you really know what you're doing. John, 3-1. 4-1, 1-1. God, so many of these today. Watching in great numbers, guys. Really, really appreciate it. 3-2 either way. Come on, Jacob. Stop hedging your bets. Wayne, 2-1 Leeds. Christopher, 3-2 Leeds. Dave in Dubrovnik, Croatia. There you go. Nil F in nil. There you go. Dom's done the honours. We got a few nil F in nils in there. Fantastic. Right. Promotion given Wednesday ticket winner. Right. What we're going to do, hold fire on the comments. Let's try and give this away today. I want to give away the golden ticket on the Beer 52. So you'll win yourself a free crate on me. And what I want you to do now, and remember, they're saved in there for posterity. Write me down first goal scorer and minute of the first goal. If anyone gets it right, I'll give away the golden ticket. So do it there right now, and we can scroll back and have a look. You're going to have to tell me the time on it, though, because we get so many comments. You can win the Beer 52 golden ticket. If you get this right, give me goal scorer and first goal. Only one guess per person, please. Connor. Oh, by the way, if you're putting low, I need you to put whether it's Jamal Low or Max Low, okay? I'm not having that low cheating, Connor, on TikTok. There you go. We can win the golden ticket tonight. Give me your first scorer and the minute, and I will give away the golden ticket if anyone can get that right. If we click up a few of these. 5, Nonto. 16, Windass. 12, Nonto. Bannon, 15. Bannon, 27. Welcome, Lee. Nonto, 6. Low, 7. James, 9. Joseph, 18. If anyone gets this, you're a genius, by the way. I'll give you the golden ticket for sure. Windass, 21. Liam Palmer off the bench to score in 32 minutes. That's tremendous. Windass, 32. James, 11. Nonto. Lots of Nonto shouts here. Bannon, 22. Right, I'm closing it down. Someone write shutting it down, and that ends it. there. Nonto 17, Nonto 7. Loads of love for Nonto. Joseph 27, Windass 6. There you go. Own goal. I'm not having own goal, Hamza. That's too broad, isn't it? Right, it's down. It's been shut down there by Toronto Blade. Cholis, it's gone. If anyone answers after the shutdown, that's not me and it's shut down. Fashion Week and it's shut down. Do you think you'd get to hear me rap tonight? There we go. So we'll give away the golden ticket. Keep an eye on your votes there. And we will see. Who's trying to call me? I'm trying to use TikTok on my phone up there. Go away, whoever's trying to call me up there. Right, we'll give away the golden ticket if anyone gets that right. But it's got to be before the shutdown there on 7:51. Wasn't it? Right, we are going great guns here tonight. We've still got 8 minutes from kickoff. So what I want to know is where in the world are you watching from? Sensible answers only, please. Let me know in the chat where you're watching from tonight on the watch along. You've got 20 seconds. My name's Ben, and I'm in Bedfordshire, England, having a lovely time. Where in the world are you watching from? Right, let's have a look and see where you lot are watching from tonight. Ben Bloom rapping 93. That's not me and it's shut down. There's a rude word after that I can't say, so I won't. Right, Rotherham, Bristol, Coventry, Great Plumstead, Guildford, Bristol. There we go. There's always some exotic ones here. Locarno, Switzerland, Buckinghamshire, Cornwall, Wiltshire. Don't clip out the Bloom birthday rap. Middlesbrough, Norwich, Cromer, Halifax, Sheffield, Toronto. I can't say that. Guadalajara, Spain. Bristol, in the accent there. Ipswich, Sheffield, Redditch, Perth, Australia, Donegal Island, Somerset, Indiana, USA, Croatia, Reading, Sheffield, Bangkok. I think Sheffield's winning tonight, isn't it? Bangkok, Middlesbrough, Tours, France, beautiful black country. Thank you, everybody. Connor up there on TikTok in sunny Essex, no less. We're really pleased to have you all here tonight. We are, how far from kickoff? We are 6 minutes away from kickoff in this one. It is Sheffield Wednesday versus Leeds. Let me bash through the teams one more time. So we are nice and ahead of schedule. For Sheffield Wednesday, Beadle in goal, Valerie and Lowe, the fullbacks, Bernard and Ior for the centre-backs, Bannon and Ingleson in central midfield, Valerian and Musaba wide with Windass off Lowe up top. For Leeds, Melier in goal, Bogle and Firpo, the fullbacks there, Rodon and Strarick. In centre-back, Ampadu and Grueff, the central midfielders, James and Nonto wide with Aronson off Matteo Joseph up top for Leeds. We are 5 minutes from kickoff. We've done predictions. We've done all sorts here. We really appreciate your support. Let's try for one more like spike before we kick off. How many likes have we got? Wow, we've got 72 likes. Let's see if we can take it closer to 100. If you're watching right now, hit that thumbs up button. We'll see if we can swell the number. 73 likes at the moment. You've got 11 seconds to hit like. Go for it. Greatly appreciate all of your likes, all of your comments, all of your birthday super chats for me today. Thank you so much. Yeah, look at that. Let's give Ben a birthday like. Very kind. So huge thank you again to Josh, Owen, John with the monster one there. Really greatly appreciated, John. Lee as well. Thank you so much for your super chats. Thank you guys for your likes. We're up to 86. I think we're definitely going to get over the 100 tonight. Looking at that, really, really do appreciate all of your support. The players are in the tunnel and just about to enter the Hillsborough arena. Look at that. My clock's already ticking. That's not the idea, is it? There we go. All right, let's stick that up there. And I think we're all ready with the clock. I think Sky are probably going to go to their turbo break as well. By the way, not only am I imploring you to hit the like button, I'm also imploring you to hit the subscribe button. Where are we on subs? 38,862 subs we have. Would you be so kind, if you haven't subscribed already, to hit that sub button? We call that a sub surge. You've got 10 seconds. Hit subscribe. Let's see if we can get a few more subs. Let's go. Thank you so much. It is Sheffield Wednesday versus Leeds on the watch along tonight. Let me stick the banner up, the Barry banner. In fact, let's write 0 on it. And we hope it's not 0-0 for long. Watch alongs so far this season, we had Blackburn 4, Derby 2, didn't we? 6 goals there. We had Oxford 2, Norwich 0. And we did Oxford again, and it was Coventry 3, Oxford 2. Anyone good at quick maths? 6, add 5, add 2 is 13 goals in 3 games on the watch-alongs so far. You love to see it. Yes, it is my birthday. Go Shorty. We're going to party like it's my birthday. I wouldn't be anywhere else than here with you guys on the watch along, watching the blooming EFL, hey? How about that? Let me get in the middle of my shot. Is that all right? Won't lie, I do like that yellow Leeds shirt. It's a nice shirt, isn't it? Nice retro. Looks like the old Admiral ones with the Adidas stripes. This one should be 2-5. We'll take it. Goals, 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 goals. Steve, welcome. Thank you. Toronto, happy birthday. Thank you very, very much. I would know nothing about the championship if not for your channel. Well, that's very, very kind indeed. Richard, if that comes in, unlucky fella. We played Golden Ticket earlier, but it got shut down at 7:51. Okay. My boss is at the game tonight. He's an Owls fan. What's your view on my Blackpool second? Did Critchley get the sack this week? That one completely missed me. I don't know what's going on over there, but yeah, it's certainly gone south for Neil Critchley since his stock was so high up in the championship. Let's party like it's 1999 indeed. Sheffield Wednesday's last 10 home games, only 1 defeat against guess who? Leeds United. I think we did that in the watch long. Do you remember? We were all waiting for the half-time whistle to go. They went over the stoppage time and then Bamford scored. Didn't he? Oh, yes. I remember it well. Thank you, Matty. Great to see you, buddy. Glad to see Hecky back. Paul Heckingbottom in as the Preston North End manager this season. Right. We're about to go. Your Friday night football round 3 is off in the championship. It is Sheffield Wednesday versus Leeds at Hillsborough. Up, and away we go. And it's Leeds trying to launch an attack down the right. Bogle to James, but that comes to nothing. And Rodon's going to have to go home to Meslier. I went to a Sheffield Wednesday Leeds game once. It was 0-0. 0-0. And it was pouring with rain the whole time, as it tends to in the north of England. Big switch of play there, looking for Dan James, who is quick. After 3, everybody, not that quick. Matteo Joseph there with the launch across the pitch. Out of play it went. Evening and happy birthday, Tom. Thank you so much. Can we keep up the Friday night bangers? It's a big fingers crossed from me. Yeah, 4-2 and a 3-2. So maybe this one will be 2-2, hey? Amy, birthday wishes from across the pond. Thank you very much. Here, down the left-hand side comes Masaba. Bogle sliding in. Has he just run it out there, Masaba? Bogle's going over to take a Leeds throw. John, you're a legend. Comment of the day. Cheers for the content, new subscriber. Thank you very much. Bogle throws it in, but it's gone out for a throw-in to Sheffield Wednesday now. Nil-nil, 2 minutes gone. Ball's not really been in play very much, has it? Ingleson, who I've not seen play yet for a 90. Heard good things about him from opening day. He's going to hurl in a long throw. No, he's not. He's gone in short to Masaba. Ingleson gets it back, crosses left-footed. It's hooked clear by Joseph. Bannon heads back, and the back pass is a little bit of a hospital ball there for Beadle, who has to come to the edge of the box to clear. That's right down the other end, and horrible bouncy one for Strauch there. Strauch is yelling at Meslier, saying, come on, man. Help me out, all right? Come to the edge of the box. It's all a bit direct. The ball's going behind the defences. A lot of chasing and a lot of defenders defending stuff going on. Bannon, lovely slide through. Poor touch by Masaba. He gets it the second time of asking. Interesting one down that side there. Bogle and Lowe, who were together at Derby and then together at Sheffield United. And now they're together on the right-hand side of this pitch playing against one another. Little head down to Aronson. He's got a bit of space in the 10 here. Aronson knocks it forward. Joseph. Aronson wins it back. Nonto in the box. Flag is stayed down. Chance for Matteo Joseph. Good block by Beadle. Looked like an offside in the build-up to that. On Nonto. No, he's onside, isn't he? Yeah. Arm went up, convinced me. Good save by Beadle. Would have been a difficult finish, wouldn't it, for Joseph? The dink wasn't really on, was it, there? Difficult angle to go through the legs as well. Is that Simon Hooper as the ref? I think so, Russ. Did referee Hooper tonight? Yeah, it looks like him, doesn't it? Here come Wednesday down the right-hand side, although he's had to turn back there. It's gone into centre-back, and Bernard. Nearly 5 gone, let's be quite honest. Not a lot's happened. That one chance for Leeds there. Although, really, when you look at the angle, it was odds against he was going to score from that. Joseph, nice one into the channel here. Musaba chases on. Oh, Musaba's left Bogle on his backside. Musaba, he came back one too many times then. He completely skinned Bogle, who'd slipped over on his backside. Nice and simple for Wednesday. Look at that. Run the channel. Completely skinned Bogle here. Look at this. Whoop. See you later. And there, he needs to deliver the cross. He goes back and he gets blocked out by both Rodon and Bogle. Just cross when the chance is there. Well, yeah, I agree. We have a semi-professional ref working at our place. He hates talking to me about the handball rule. Talk to him about VAR, John. We know how you like that. The ball is hooked back to Beadle again. Quite direct this game, isn't it? I quite like it. Bit of kind of pressing going on of the back four. And then Wednesday again, just knocking it forward into the channel. As if they're saying to Leeds, okay, come forward, leave the space. We'll just play over the top of the back of you. Leeds not got their passing going yet, have they? Bannon for Wednesday. Little knock out wide. Windass coming down the right. Cross goes in looking for Jamal Lowe. Good luck to you who are playing for the golden ticket tonight, who got your votes in for minute and first score. If anyone wins that, I will give you the golden ticket. So you're going to get a free beer 52. You don't even have to pay for the deposit. Deposit, what am I talking about? The postage. I knew what I meant. You knew what I meant as well. 7 minutes gone. I think it's going to be another long throw-in for Wednesday, which Ingleson is going to put in. I would say about Wednesday, what they have done well so far is they've pegged Leeds back, haven't they? With those balls in behind and the fullbacks and these long throws. It just keeps you defending. I offer big win there, but the flick on goes out of play. Mike! You lot are too kind. Thank you. I salute all of you. Thank you so much. Mike, 20 quid on the super chat. Mike, are you coming down to Ipswich next week? It's Ipswich Fulham. I should be down there, actually. I haven't received my season ticket yet, and they've had the first game. So don't know what's going on there. But Mike, appreciate the super chat. Let me just say thank you to some others here. Lee, John, Owen and Josh, thank you so much, you lot. I think all of that lot are members as well. So super double kind. And I'm looking forward to opening my inbox where apparently there's something waiting for me. That sounds ominous, doesn't it? I'll do that after the show. And report in the WhatsApp group. If you join up as a member, I'll get you in the WhatsApp group and you can find out for yourself. Oh, lovely layoff there by Dan James. Brilliant pass there by James. Wow. Best bit of skill of the game there. It's a brilliant ball. It's a diag from left to right. And Dan James there, full on the volley. Cushion, side foot. There's the underlap from Bogle. It's a brilliant pass by James. And Bogle can't finish the cross. Best bit of quality by far of the game so far. Did I get to the Liverpool game without my season ticket? It didn't arrive. Yeah, one of my mates got used my ticket instead. All corner's gone short. Oh, huge chance, Stroke on the near post. Was that as good a chance as it looked? He's really close in on goal there. He kind of has to arc his head behind him, but that's going to go down as a big one on the XG. Yeah, to be fair to Stroke, it's a bit behind him, isn't it? Oh. Goodness me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my season ticket didn't arrive. But what we did, my mate phoned up and we just transferred it into his name for the Liverpool game. So I couldn't go anyway. Best chance of the game for Stroke there. Cross-driven, it's just a little bit behind him, isn't it? I'll give him a bit of a pass there. If he gets a good look at that, he has to score though, doesn't he? Blues messed up with season tickets, had to collect them before the Reading game. Heard a few clubs having issues with cards. Don't know why that is. Yeah. I'm pretty sure mine hasn't come. I mean, I knew I wasn't going to be making the Liverpool game, so I wasn't too stressed about it. But I will get stressed if it's not here in the middle of next week because I want to go to the Fulham game. Deflection on the cross. Yeah, fair comment. Fair comment. Up the Owls. Leeds with the best opening so far in this one. Wednesday, maybe with the territory. Shaylee's hidden it here, right? She'd better not to. Rodon. Leeds just coming into it now, aren't they? Griff, Firpo, Nonto, Ampadu, Nonto. This is what Leeds fans will want to see, isn't it? All the Leeds players in the Wednesday half moving the ball nice and quickly. Ampadu, nice bit of space for him here. Aronson, Bogle, it's good from Leeds. James, Aronson, good tackle. Bernard stepping in there and winning that. I thought that was going to break for Joseph, but it falls back to a Beadle. Stop it, you lot. Too kind. Anir on the super chat as well. Thank you so much, guys. Really do appreciate your kindness. Oh, that's given away to Bogle. Bogle edge of the box and into the box. Knocks it out to James. Cross goes in just behind everyone. There's a bit of space for Nonto on the back stick there. Not the best cross by James, was it? Good win by Bogle, wasn't it? High up off Max Lowe. I can see what he's trying to do, James, there, but he needed a bit more quality on that. Just whip that behind. Leeds have slowly taken control here. Yeah, they have, haven't they? I agree with that. Aronson's been knocked off 2 or 3 times. Needs to toughen up. Yeah, they're good. Good aggressive side at home Wednesday as well. So got to be up and at it. Rodon. Look where the Leeds centre backs are. Griff, Firpo, Nonto, Firpo, Rodon, Bogle. Back to Rodon. A Wednesday almost too positive in their attempts to play the ball forward. Yeah, maybe so. Need to get the ball now. Daniel Farke will be pretty happy with the last 5 minutes from Leeds. Paolo, happy birthday. Thank you, Paolo. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. You made a happy man very old. Don't know what Farke's moaning about to the 4th official there. Head's gone there. A man under pressure. Daniel Farke needs a win, doesn't he? Name me a manager who doesn't, though. Do I think Leeds look a bit lightweight? Possibly. Ampadu can handle himself and the 2 centre-backs. But yeah, I know what you mean. Just in terms of size, I guess that's probably a fair comment, isn't it? Happy 21st. Yeah, right. Really. A long time ago. Tony! You legend. Thank you so much. £5 on the super chat. Thank you, everybody. You've been so kind tonight with the super chats. I've had an amazing day with Enid and Shaylee at the zoo. And then at Five Guys, Nandy looked after Enid for a couple of hours and we went to Five Guys. Shaylee even took me to Zara and bought me a shirt, hey? Not this one. Oh, here come Wednesday down the right. It's opened up. Early cross. Oh, goodness me. Just ahead of Lowe. Oh, Masaba skinned Bogle again. Bogle just gets back to make the block. If you're a Wednesday fan, you want Masaba 1v1 with Bogle, don't you? That looks a good matchup for him at the moment. That was pretty unlucky. Look at Valerie, holds his head there. He put it across early. Just too much pace on it. Yeah, and he's got the measure of Bogle, hasn't he? Masaba, look, whoop. Passed him again. After this corner, Jacob, I'm going to give you my Five Guys order. Hold fire with yours because I want to hear yours in the chat. Corner short to Windass. Windass crosses in right-footed, head out by Strack. Nonto, little touch. Right, the Five Guys order was I had a bacon cheeseburger with just ketchup as the extra, chips on the side, and a bottle of water. Shaylee had a cheeseburger with extra cheese. Can you imagine? We shared the chips, and she had a strawberry milkshake. A tremendous order. I think you'll all agree. Here is Ingleson. Oh, Nonto, I think, stood on his foot there. I think Nonto's a bit unlucky there, to be honest. Referee Hooper's penalised him. I think it's a complete accident, that. Let's have a look. Am I right? Oh, no, sorry. It's a worse tackle than I thought. Swipes across him, misses the ball. No. Fair play, referee Hooper. Cheeseburger, fries, and a strawberry shake. Absolutely. Any plans for I've just witnessed? Yeah, I'll answer that in a minute, Russ, after Bannon's taken this free kick. He's going to come in from the left. He's got great left foot, Bannon. He's put it to the far stick. It's a really good delivery from Bannon. Headed down. It's gone loose. And Mellier's grabbed it. Catch that, for God's sakes. Meslier looked very shaky there. Joseph has just turned around and said, why are you punching that for? Just catch it. Didn't need to punch that at all, Meslier, did he? Silly Billy. Ingleson's going to hurl this one in long again. It was a lovely delivery from Bannon, wasn't it? In goes the long throw. Oh, Mellier's flapping again. And it's cleared. Here comes Lowe. Lowe puts the cross in from the left. Wednesday look good when they play direct, don't they? You know, balls in the channel, Misaba dribbling, long throws, set plays. They look dangerous, don't they? That's a compliment, by the way, before anyone takes offence at me saying direct teams are dangerous. I love a direct team. Here's Rodon. To Russ's comment, we'll try and get to some games. It's getting harder and harder now with childcare and with money, frankly. I remember the days where I could afford to go to a couple of games a week, and I just can't anymore, which is a bit of a bind. And trying to be with family on weekends as well. We try and do Ipswich games, home games on the season ticket if I can. I'm working with this 90s tribute show as well, and there's a fair few shows with them on Saturdays. What I'll try and do is every midweek, I'll try and do a Tuesday night game every midweek. But there isn't one, I don't think, until October. Nonto comes forward, goes down, no foul. Grueff, little slide through, knocked off James. Offside flag goes up. Never been convinced by him, but I do like Meslier, but not been a great start for him this season, has it? Yeah. Officials have been good so far in this game, haven't they? That offside was correct again. Any chance nipping up to see Rafe Rovers? I mean, there is good news that Luton are back in the Championship, which is nice, close one for me here. Derby being back as well is a big help if there's Tuesday night games. Luton, Derby, Watford, probably my closest grounds where I live in terms of Championship. Baffled that Meslier is still the number one, never rated him. That's interesting. I always quite liked Meslier. Who was that guy, that Spanish guy there before him who was a bit of a basket case? Kiko Casilla. Did Meslier replace him? I think he did, didn't he? How far to Colchester? Bit of a hack. Just a bad place to get to from here. 20 minutes further than Ipswich as well. Oxford can't be too far. Oxford isn't massively far, knick-knack, but it's rubbish going across, honestly. No roads go that way. They all go up or down from where I live. Has Windass touched the ball yet? Not massively, has he, Russell Howe? Playing down the right-hand side. Getting a bit isolated out there, isn't he? Rodon. Bogle. Bogle's got forward well. Looks better going forward than backwards, Bogle, doesn't he? Nonto into the box goes down. That's never a penalty. Oh, bad giveaway there. Ampadu, edge of the box. Ampadu drills the shot. It's going to break. Joseph chases through. Really good goalkeeping by Beadle, who jumps out. Gathers that nice and easily. Ben, what do I think of Norwich's transfer strategy, signing young players like Cordoba, Crescent, Doyle? Can't say that Croat's name. Yeah, I like it. I do. Let's be honest. Norwich have got a lot of credit in the bank when it comes to transfer strategy. When they're in the Championship, they recruit very well, don't they? Tends to be when they're in the Premier League, it's less good. But hey ho, always sell for a good price, Norwich as well, don't they? Right, Nonto is up again. Tell me, do you think Nonto is better on the left-hand side or the right? I assume once Largi Ramazani is ready to go, that Nonto is not going to be playing down the left anymore. Again, he's going to be moved the other side. Big one down the ground. Firpo does well, gets in front of his man. Windass comes forward down the right. If that was a shot, that wasn't a crazy idea, that by Windass. Meslier didn't seem to move, but he was definitely off his line. Am I pleased with Ipswich's transfer dealing so far? If, as we imagine, Broja and Clark are both coming, I will be overjoyed. Really happy, yeah. They've gone for it. Whatever happens, I give them credit. Aronson, great ball inside. Nonto feeds it through. Joseph into the box. Is that going to be a penalty? Joseph's gone down. It doesn't need to be a penalty because Aronson has found the back of the net. Lightning quick attack by Leeds. It probably could have been a penalty in the build-up. It falls to Aronson. Referee Hooper lets it go. Aronson, good finish, gets enough lift on it with the left foot. It is Sheffield Wednesday 0. Leeds 1. He's back in from the cold. Aronson is the goal scorer. Get your thoughts in via the comments. Leeds United lead 1-0. What a lethal attack that was. Goodness me. I thought Nonto had played the wrong ball. I thought he could have gone outwards to the wing. I don't know if it would have been a penalty, actually. Did Joseph actually get caught? I haven't seen a conclusive angle. What I will say, good finish by Aronson. Just has to lift that up with how close Beadle is to him. And Leeds have the lead. Did anybody have Aronson 24? Someone have a look back. It's about 7:49, 7:50 on the live chat. Did anyone get it on the golden ticket? Anybody? I don't think so. Aronson, was it 24? Have we got a minute for it? I think Aronson 24 we're looking for in the golden ticket game. Simon said 23. Death pen, I think. Yep. If it was a penalty, then really good refereeing by Hooper. Here come Leeds again, actually. They're at it here. Foul in there by Ingleson. You're going to get booked for that one. Took Firpo out there. Any shouts for Aronson 24 on the golden ticket? Am I keeping the golden ticket, guys? He's lucky not to get a yellow there, Ingleson, I think. No claims on the golden ticket. Aronson 24 is the answer. Leeds United lead 1-0. Great counter-attack that, wasn't it? Sheffield Wednesday 0, Leeds 1. Taking Wednesday 113 minutes to turn that +4 goal difference into a negative. They had as well, haven't they? Free kick to Leeds. I'll claim it. Did you have Aronson, Annie? Oh, good effort that. Beadle flings himself over to the right of the goal. Aronson fancies it now, doesn't he, after his goal? How much does that miss by? No, it's further than it looked. The hard cam made it look closer. Can't see a 24th minute anywhere, but can't fully scroll back. No, I don't think anyone's claiming the golden ticket. It'll roll over to next week. Unless you can convince me to do Swansea Cardiff on Sunday. But I've got a show right up in the north tomorrow, so I'm going to be really late home. Don't know how knackered I'm going to feel tomorrow. The yellow card is now going to come out. Willie Nonto. Oof. To be fair, that's his second one with the tread on the foot as well. Nonto in the book. That makes Ingleson look even more lucky a minute before to not go in for his foul on Firpo. Free kick taken short by Wednesday. Oh, nice little slide down the line to Windass. Windass puts the cross in low. Oh, it's going to break. Big chance here. Driven into the crowd. It was Ingleson on the edge of the box. They got the block on there. Bannon, nice ball to the back stick, but it's an offside flag up against Josh Windass. It's a decent chance that. Broke on the edge of the box. Clever free kick. Aronson completely asleep to lose Windass there. Yeah, Bogle makes the block. I don't know, a bit half-hearted that shot by Ingleson, wasn't it? Don't you think? Could have really stuck his foot through it. Get a good rest. What's one of those, Dave? I mean, look, I'm going to be hosting Blue Monday on Sunday night anyway, so I just normally get the hot takes done in the morning, hey? We'll see how we go. Sometimes I can run on fumes on Sunday morning. Just get it done. Get the job done. Enid will wake me up anyway, won't she? Bless her. Just opened up a lovely Beer 52 West Coast Pale. Lovely stuff. I offer to Bernard and back to Beadle. Wednesday just getting back into shape. Nobody got the golden goal, the golden ticket today. It was Aronson 24 was the correct answer. Rodon goes back home. To Melier. Strack. Here come Leeds down the left. Firpo. Nonto. Ooh, there was one more pass on there, but he's well marshalled. Nonto fouled by Bannon. James knocks that one inside. But it's won by Jamal Lowe. All a bit messy there. But Wednesday's pressing is good, to be fair, isn't it? Smashed in the face of Bogle. Now it breaks for Leeds again. Aronson, the goal scorer. James. James, little knock inside. Good tackle by Max Lowe. Bernard plays it out. Good tackle by Strawick. Breaks to James, who hits a pretty tame shot. And it's back with Beadle. 31 gone. Let me give you some numbers, guys. Tell me your thoughts. Leeds 64% possession, Wednesday 36. XG is 0.49, Leeds 0.22 Wednesday. 5 shots to 3 in Leeds' favour. No shots on target yet for Wednesday. I offer Valerie. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Beadle. Lovely ball out to Max Lowe. Down the left. Masaba. Apologies for the spammer in the chat. They have been blocked. And it's gone long from Leeds all the way back through. James not clicking at all yet. No, not his best work. Down that right-hand side. Mike, welcome from Melbourne, Australia. Great to have you here, Mike. $32 gone. Leeds, probably value for their lead. Had enough dangerous moments, haven't they? Despite Wednesday kind of putting them on the back of foot a few times, some nice dribbles, some nice set pieces, throw-ins and stuff. But in the main, the hammer's been put down mainly by Leeds. Bad giveaway there by Musaba. It's really poor. Nonto dribbles inside. Oh, he's just played that short, big slide in there, inside the box. Nothing given. Cool. He had to get that one right low, didn't he? Danny Roll is screaming at his players, get up the pitch there. A non-deliberate handball there from Bogle. Be interested to see that tackle there inside the box. Always dangerous to go to ground these days inside penalty box, isn't it? Here's Bogle. Griff. Aronson, the goal scorer. Strack. Surely Wednesday can't keep sliding in and getting it right for 90 minutes. Exactly. I think the yellow card's going to come out one time or other, don't you? Bogle full with the left foot. Joseph chases into the corner. It's good defending by excellent from Iorfa there. Just bullies him really there, doesn't he? Breathes down his neck and Joseph bites. Right, let's have a look at this. Slide in. Are they going to show us Sky? Whoop. They're going to show us a beautiful back heel by Dan James for the goal. Look at that. Aronson into Nonto. Oh, but here come Wednesday down the right-hand side. Easy gathered by Melier. That's better. Nice to see him catching it there after a bit of a dodgy punch earlier in the game. Dave, go and get some sleep, mate. Welcome back tomorrow to sunny, well, windy England today. If anybody's in Ripon in North Yorkshire, I'll be making an appearance with the show I play in. Wow, that's what I call the 90s. Tomorrow in Ripon at their kind of family event there. If anyone's in that direction, I think we're on quite late though. Send me a DM on Twitter and I'll tell you more. Bogle Knocks that one back in. I'm a Stoke fan. Feel my pain. Stop it. Mate, I've been there. It'll get better. Nonto. Firpo. Nonto. Joseph. Nonto. Griff. It's just all a bit congested in the middle. Bogle. Outside of the foot. Given away. Bernard clears it in the end. It's going to be a Leeds throw-in. If he's a Stoke fan, it won't get better. James tries to hook that on. Bernard wins it back, although turned back over to Griff. Ampadu. Leeds are on top here, aren't they? Firpo, cross block, falls to Griff, edge of the box. Griff, Rodon. Ampadu, Firpo, Ampadu. Get nice and forward, don't they, Leeds, when they're in good possession? Centre-backs well forward. Everybody spread out nicely, really pegs their opposition back. If they can use the ball in these positions, problems for their opponents. Bogle, nice one inside the fullback. James crosses right-footed. Headed away. Bannon helps it on as well. Wednesday can't get out. Leeds win it back. Firpo. Aronson. Rodon. Joseph. Firpo. Feel like Leeds could be looking at 2-0 at half-time, the way this is going. Rodon. Strike. Fizzes it into Joseph. Joseph to Aronson. Aronson to Ampadu. Griff. Bogle. James. This would be a hell of a goal if they score from this. James crosses back post, left-footed, headed up in the air. Big header by Bernard. Joseph spins and shoots, blocked. Finally, Musaba has got a foot on it for Wednesday. Going to try and shepherd it. No good. Just boot it clear, mate. And that's what he does. Really impressive couple of minutes from Leeds. And they're back on it again. Really going to be thinking they can get a second goal before half-time here, Leeds, aren't they? Bogle. Griff. Rodon. Sky have just put up 76% possession to Leeds in the last 10 minutes. I think that explains a lot, doesn't it? Bogle down the right now. It's all Leeds, isn't it? Jeez. Bogle's cross is blocked. James knocks it back in to Rodon. Coming up 40 on the clock. Wednesday, proper defending here. But, they're going to counter-attack away now. Musaba comes storming forward. Leeds haven't got many back. He's been driven wide. That's going to be a foul, is it? Not given. Looked like he had hands on his back there, Gruev. No foul given. And Leeds come away. Strauch to Ampadu, Nonto. Nonto again. Nice little turn of pace. He's playing well, Nonto, actually. He's like Leeds playmaker, isn't he, for God's sakes? Nonto switching with Aronson quite a lot and coming central to pretty dangerous consequences, really. Wednesday need to get half-time, don't they? As in long for Bogle, and Beadle grabs hold of it, and Wednesday don't really know what's hit him over the last 5 minutes. Martin on TikTok, what's my thoughts on Clark joining Ipswich? Very, very pleased if it does indeed go through. Has it gone through? Who knows? Oh, big header by Strack. Good clearance. Joseph forward and tries to hold it up, but it's turned back over to Sheffield Wednesday. Valentin down the right, crowded out. It's a foul by Valentin, and it grabs hold of Firpo's shirt. Never going to get away with that, was he? Never going to get it, never going to get it, never going to get it, never going to get it. Not this time. No, you're never going to get it. I think if I was a Sheffield Wednesday fan, I would be get to half time, keep it at 1, reset, have another go in the second half. Valerie heads it away. Hiked up in the air by Firpo. Ingleson boots it into the corner for Misaba to chase. Not a bad tactic, actually, that, given how he's had Bogle on toast a few times. Here he goes again. Misaba, Bannon crossing position. Bannon puts it in left-footed, not his best. Headed away by Nonto. Here's Ingleson down the right. Wednesday rallying a little bit. And it goes. Bannon in the air against Bogle was a mismatch. Wednesday swarming all over Leeds, but the foul is committed. Jordan Ayew of Palace has signed for Leicester. Steve Cooper loves an Ayew, doesn't he? Firpo for Leeds to Strack. Back to Melier, Strack. Leeds looking like they're going to head in 1-0 up at half-time. Although when we did this game as a watch-along end of last season, we thought that as well. And there was a very late goal, wasn't there? In first half stoppage time from Pat Bamford then, wasn't there? I subscribed. Happy birthday. Thank you and thank you. That gorilla tag human. I won't ask what that means. Ampadu in that deep midfield position now. Not playing centre-half anymore. Big drive forward by Gruev. Good play. Firpo. Oh, great cross by Firpo. Wow. No curl on it at all. Just blitzes that one across the box. It's a brilliant cross by Firpo, isn't it? I think it might have been him who set up that goal for Bamford. Oh, I love that cross. Look at that. Just right into the danger zone. And James slides in, just misses it there. Great idea by Firpo there. Great cross. Needed someone on it. Amen. Tap in for someone if they'd gambled on it. 2 minutes of stoppage time. We played 30 seconds of it. Brendan Aronson's goal means Leeds lead 1-0. Pretty good value for it, in my humble opinion. Wednesday have had their moments, but in terms of control in this first half, I think Leeds are deserving of their lead. And they had one really good spell where it could have gone 2-0. But here come Wednesday. Jamal Lowe. Out it goes to Musaba, who's been the most dangerous player on the left. Bannon, Musaba, good defending by Leeds. 50 seconds minimum stoppage time remaining. Can I get it in the box? Bernard. Excuse me, I offer. Nice dribble in off the right. Bernard, little swung ball over to Max Lowe. Good take. Lowe comes in off the left. Knocked into Bannon. Ooh. It's gone loose to Musaba. Corner of the box. He's still got it. Oh, Musaba puts it all the way across. Offside flag has gone up. That is going to be it for the first half. Only got about 5 seconds of minimum time. Nice idea by Musaba, but he is offside on the back stick, isn't he? Iorfa stayed up. That doesn't matter. It is half time. Sheffield Wednesday 0. Leeds United 1. I think Leeds were pretty decent value for that, I've got to say. Wednesday started quite well, didn't they? Turned Leeds around quite nicely a few times. Nice balls into the channel. That seemed to work. Good high energy style from Sheffield Wednesday and nice and direct. Musaba looked a threat. Set plays looked a threat. Long throw-ins, etc., etc. Leeds kind of, I would say, rode the storm. It wasn't really much of a storm, was it, in terms of actually making any chances for Sheffield Wednesday. And then Leeds kind of got into the game. Their goal did come a little bit kind of out of nothing, didn't they? They were just in their own right back area. And one of those lightning quick moves that we got used to from Farke's Leeds last season, where all of a sudden they're powering through the middle and there's 3 players running at the opposition. Lovely back heel by James. Nonto then breaks into the 10. Nonto's done his best work centrally, hasn't he, rather than wide, I would suggest. Nonto, I thought, had the ball out to the left, but he knocks it back inside. There's a pretty big penalty shout in the build-up. I think Joseph gets taken down, doesn't he? I think my first instinct, I haven't seen a conclusive replay, to be honest, but I thought it would have been a penalty if Aronson hadn't knocked it into the back of the net. And it's a good finish by Aronson, because in those ones, you just have to lift it and hit the target, don't you? The amount of times you see people just snatch at it, they try and get any type of shot off that they can, and the keeper is just able to block it, because literally it's just 2 players arriving and boff. But Aronson does well. He just lifts it, and you know then anything on target is going in with the keeper out of his goal. The most impressive kind of part of the half was, I don't know, 36-43. Leeds really looked like they were going to get a second goal then. There was a period where they kept the ball for like 2 minutes straight, and Wednesday looked like they were, get me out of here. This does not look good. But Leeds couldn't make a big chance in that period. Wednesday kind of rallied towards the end, but nothing really concrete in terms of chances. Let's have another look at the numbers before I go and get my halftime cup of coffee. What am I doing? Sorry, add to stage. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. That's not like me. 69% possession Leeds. 0.52, 0.22 on the XG. I'd say Wednesday's XG is more telling than Leeds there. They haven't created a great deal, have they? 7 shots to 3 in Leeds' favour. And also, look at Wednesday. There's 0 shots on target. 1 big chance missed for Leeds as well. I guess that'll be the Strack header, but lies an XG on that one. They measure where it is on the pitch. It doesn't tell you that the cross got deflected and was slightly behind the player, wasn't it? There we go. Half time. Sheffield Wednesday 0, Leeds 1. As things stand, Leeds would move up, I think, into 4th spot in the league. Obviously, they haven't won yet, but also they haven't lost. So a win tonight would do Leeds the world of good. I know we're into stating the bleeding obvious here. When doesn't a win do you any good? There you go. You tell me. Right, guys, I am going to make a coffee. Get your questions in while I do that. And I will be back very, very shortly. If you're watching on TikTok, I'll turn the stream off because the members, are telling me to check my emails for a birthday surprise. So I will manage to do that with my phone at half time. You can see me again in 5 minutes. Coffee time. Go and get yourself a drink. Go and visit the little boys' room. Well, you can do that with your phone if you're watching on your phone. Let's not continue that conversation. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Get those comments full with questions. See you in a sec. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everybody. All the YouTube members will be very pleased to know that I just turned my TikTok stream off so I could use my phone and check my emails to see the wonderful Kindio card that the guys had sent me with some videos on it and loads of messages as well. I kind of watched it as I was making my coffee. I'll watch it again properly later, but it looked absolutely fantastic. And I have to say, a hugely generous Amazon gift voucher in there. So thank you very, very much, guys. I know we're all kind of business here, aren't we? We're plugging the channel and all of that stuff. But really, we're all just mates, aren't we now? You know, if we kind of come to the channel and all the people that sort of join up, we'll end up becoming mates at the end of it, don't we? We do the roundtables and everyone's giving each other grief and banter, and we're chatting in the WhatsApp every day. So, yeah, really, really appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Thanks so much. I'm sure I know who the ringleader of that was. So, really, really greatly appreciate that. Means a great deal. I think as you get older and your circles of friendships move, and maybe you have family and particularly have children, all of your focus really goes into your children, doesn't it? So it's really great for me to have my little circle of friends there. So thank you so much. Thank you, guys. I think I can see some of the people involved. Very, very kind. Thank you so much for your support. Enough about me. Let's talk about the football. Get your comments in on Sheffield Wednesday 0, Leeds United 1 at half time, which leaves the Championship table looking a little bit like that. Leeds would move up into 4th, Wednesday down to 12th. Remember, that will all change, obviously, tomorrow, won't it? Sorry, let me just sort out the angle of the phone for TikTok. There we go. Not the most flattering up there, as everybody seems to point out. Zooming down on me from up above. But what are you going to do? There's a TV in the way, isn't there, where I'm trying to watch the game. So there we go. Get your comments in. Let me know who your team has got tomorrow and how you see it going. My lot, Ipswich, have a lovely, easy game away at Manchester City. Just get it out the way, I think. Get it done and hope the goal difference isn't too bruised at the end of it. It's the hardest game you can get in English football, isn't it? Manchester City away, and that's who Ipswich have got. My team's playing tonight. Not going well so far. There you go. Free hit. Well, exactly. Yeah, you just don't want to get completely battered, do you? And the confidence totally destroyed. But Plymouth at home. Richard, fancy that one, won't he? Coventry in the early kickoff. Let's hope for a win. I think I backed Coventry in that one, Anna. So you're going to hope I am wrong. Connor, nice welcome to the Premier League for Ipswich. Yeah, right. Liverpool at home, Man City away. Sandra, we got Norwich hopefully winning. Where is that? Is that down at Norwich? They were a bit better, weren't they? Norwich in the draw against Blackburn last week. Big second half for Wednesday. Yeah, could do without back-to-back defeats. So I can't take credit. It's a wonderful community, ain't it? I don't raise any community. It's just nice people in there, which is tremendous. I hope Haaland doesn't get his first hat-trick of the season. It would do me well if Haaland didn't even play and was nowhere near the game. But yeah, what are you going to do if you're Haaland and it's early in the season and you've got a promoted team at home? You want to pad your goals total, don't you? You want to be playing in that one. But there you go. Keep your comments coming in over half time. Thoughts on Obafemi to our guy? That's a great signing, isn't it? Yeah, I've always liked Obafemi, and I always think he can be a difference maker at Championship level. And I think if he can be the main man at Plymouth, I think that'll do him well, won't it? Nice community. and Lewis. Lewis has been very nice to me. He sent me a very nice message today. So, I won't have any slander against Lewis, the massive grenade in our chat, but he loves it, doesn't he? Not got a 3 p.m. until until October at home. Goodness me. How about that? How about a like spike before the second half starts, guys? Let me give you an update here. If I click the button, how are we looking? View channel, watch along. How many likes have we got? Let me have a look here. 147 likes today. Woof. Well, let's see if we can get over 150. I bet we can do that. You got 10 seconds or whatever it is. How many seconds do you get on the like spike? 11 seconds to hit like. If they kicked off the second half, my God, I've missed the start of the second half. Let's do the like spike. We're 5 seconds in. Let's get that done and we'll get into the second half of Sheffield Wednesday versus Leeds. Right, we're over 150 likes, but we're into the second half, and I haven't pressed the blooming clock as well. I'm all over the show here, guys. Let's see if I can get the clock sorted first, and then we can crack on into the second half. Windass coming down the right-hand side for Wednesday. Cross goes in to the back stick. I think the flag has gone up. Meslier has gathered the ball none the less. Sorry, excuse me. Meslier. Sorry, what am I doing? Right. Where's StreamYard gone? For God's sakes. Right, let's get the clock up first. Oh, dear. Right. Present. Share screen. Second half timer. Have I done it, guys? Add to stage. My God. I'm struggling. Right. Is that right? Finally. It took me a minute to sort the clock out there. It's pathetic, isn't it? Absolutely pathetic. My apologies. There's a game of football going on, and I've not commented on it once for the second half. Right, let's sort this out. Thank you for all the likes. 165. I think we might be able to get to 200 likes here tonight, which would be great. Windass into the box. Looks a bit more central than first half already. I don't know if that's just me seeing things. Bogle and James get it clear. It's smashed off Musaba for a throw-in to Leeds United, which Bogle is going to take. Right, sorry. All delayed after half-time. Teams. Although the ball's just going to break on the edge of the box there. Valentin trying to get on the end of it. Leeds counter. Oh, Joseph has slid that through. What a pass by Joseph. They're in behind Dan James. Massive chance. James dinks it over the keeper who goes down early and leads with a killer goal. It was a beautiful ball inside the fullback. I've got to say, the keeper commits a bit too easily there, Beadle. But James's dink works a charm into the net, and it is Sheffield Wednesday 0, Leeds United 2 at the start of the second half. I wonder, is that a killer goal for Leeds? What a counter-attack by Leeds. Look at that for a pass by Joseph. He absolutely kills Valerie. We know James is as quick as anything. Beadle gambles badly, doesn't he, on James side foot in the shot to his left-hand side. That's bad goalkeeping. That's really bad goalkeeping by Beadle. He's shown James the far post, and then he dives even further to the near post. He basically shows him the whole goal. Look, James's dink goes right into the middle of the net. I don't think that's great from Beadle, but what it is a great ball from Joseph through to assist Dan James, which means Joseph has got 2 assists tonight from the number 9 position. He scores right in front of the Leeds United fans. It's Wednesday 0, Leeds 2. And you don't see Wednesday coming back from 2 goals down right at the start of the second half. Get your thoughts in via the comments on that one. Dan James is the goal scorer. I didn't get a chance to go through the teams. James has been booked. I guess he jumped in the crowd or took his shirt off or something like that. Leeds are heading towards a 3-pointer, you would think. It's Sheffield Wednesday 0, Leeds 2. Here comes Valerie down the right-hand side. Blocked out. I never subscribed to this good time to score. There's never a bad time to score. But when you've had the better of a first half, and presumably the Wednesday manager, Danny Roll, has, made some strategic changes, and then you can see right at the start of the second half, that can be a real killer, can't it? Surely Lowe's going to be offside there, isn't he? No, yeah. Flag has gone up. There we go. Bet they wish they could play Plymouth every week. Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. Sunderland away. Maybe that's going to be a really hard game. And Leeds are a year 2 parachute team with a great squad, aren't they? So, Wednesday in big trouble. They are now, aren't they? Wednesday in the red zone. Who put that? There we go. Let me just click that on the screen. Here come Leeds again. Down the left. Firpo inside to Nonto. Windass back and tackling and clearing. Didn't look a good finish. No, it was a very weird bit of goalkeeping by James Beadle, wasn't it? Where he kind of came out to narrow the angle. I think he lost his bearings, didn't he? Because he's showing James a lot of the far post, isn't he? And then he gambles and dives to the left as well. So James kind of dinks it. And it's hardly prime Michael Owen sprinting through and dinking it over the keeper. But he did enough there, James. It was a killer ball by Mateo Joseph, wasn't it? Great pass inside the fullback. And James with the finish. Very comfortable for Leeds. Yeah, you would think they can play the old 2-0 up game now, can't they? Always fun to play when you're 2-0 up, and that is exactly what Leeds United are. They are cruising now in this one and heading up to 4th place. Remember, everyone else is going to play tomorrow, but Leeds will go up to 5 points from the 3 games. And if you think Leeds have had a bit of a tumultuous start with Summerville and Rutter and Gray all being sold, and looks like the end of the window is going to be busy again, and you're going to be 1 point off 2 points per game after 3 games, you'd take that, wouldn't you? Ampadu. Given away there, Valerie. Fouled by Ingleson. And Wednesday need to try and get back some control. Had Leeds on the back foot a little bit in the first 15 minutes, didn't they? Turned them around, played in behind the fullbacks, pressed well. But in terms of actual control and control of the ball and, what I would call genuine control, where you're, keeping possession, it's Leeds that have been by far the better in that regard, haven't they? Deshaun Bernard has gone in the book for a shirt pull. Ampadu's got it for Leeds. Nice little spin away by Aronson. No, it's not. It's it pinched off him by Musaba, who switches the play. Valentin inside to Bannon. Historically, I think Farker has nailed us every time. Yeah, I think he might have a good record. To be fair, in the Championship, Farker's got a good record against most people, given he's got 90 points plus 3 seasons in a row. If your TV is behind, I can give you a time sync and you can pause me if that helps. We do have the clock on the screen, though, so you can just do your own pausing. In comes the cross from the left by Musaba. Bogle clears. Oh, horrible giveaway by James to Bannon. Bannon to Bernard. Musaba. Oh, nice feet. Oh, too many notes, Mr. Mozart there. About 5 step overs too many by Musaba. Oh, I think Bogle's a bit unlucky there. There's a foul being given against him by Ref Hooper. I think Musaba's got lucky there, hasn't he? Did about 20 step overs. Did Bogle foul him? I don't think he did he? Let's have a look. Nah. He's done you there, Ref, hasn't he? Musaba's got his arm round Bogle, kind of leans back into him, goes down and buys a free kick there. I think Ref Hooper's been decent tonight, but he's got that one wrong, I think. Hasn't he? But Wednesday will take the free kick, won't they? Is the Debonnet out? Not tonight, Elliot. We're on the hard stuff tonight. Can you see my coffee? Actually, is that cooled down? Free kick to Wednesday that I didn't think was a free kick, but you can give me your views in the comments. In it goes. Oof. Smashed into the near post. Leeds deal with it. Valerie against Nonto. Valerie, nice looking cross. Oh, catch it, man. I need to see Ilan Melier come out and just grab the ball and catch it a couple of times. A couple of unconvincing flaps from him. Oh, nice counter-attack from Leeds. Good tackle by Windass. Wow, what a tackle that was from the striker. Here's Lowe. Lowe driving into the box. That's quite clever by Lowe. I don't think Melier was expecting the shot there. He's gone through the legs. Was it Strout, the defender? What great tackle that was by Windass there on the Leeds counter. Great ball by Bannon. Good play all round, actually. It's a clever shot, this, by Lowe. Yeah, through the legs of Strout. Because keeper's never going to be expecting him to shoot from there. But he tries to force it through the legs. Caught him out. Look at that tackle by Windass. Round the outside. With the outside of the right foot. Unorthodox, to be fair. Oh, what a touch by Joseph there to nearly skin Dom Iorfa there. I thought he'd done him. No cigar, though. Nonto knocks it off to Gruev. Surely we're going to the benches soon. Wasn't a shot, though, was it? Yeah, who knows? You could ask Jamal Lowe, but you might not get an honest answer. Strack. You know Melier flaps at everything. Well, hopefully not. Oh, Joseph. Well, he was clear, but he fouled centre half there. Leeds, not much in the way of reinforcements on the bench. They've got Gelhardt. Pirro seems completely out of favour, doesn't he? In whatever position he is these days, either a 10 or a 9. Just doesn't seem to fit in. No scotch in that coffee, not for me, no. Before anyone tells me off as well for drinking coffee this late at night. Here's the goal again. It's a great ball by Joseph. I think it's a really bad bit of goalkeeping, isn't it? What is that Leeds fan trying to give Dan James his burger, for God's sake? Deary me. Gassama, Ugbo and Palmer anytime now. I think you'll see at least one of them pretty soon, won't you, as we come up the hour mark. Sheffield Wednesday 0, Leeds 2. Leeds are comfortable in this, aren't they? In control in terms of the scoreline, and Wednesday just aren't really making any chances. Wednesday have had one shot on target and 0.2 XG across 60 minutes now. 33% possession. Don't really look a threat, do they, Wednesday? I think Danny Roll's going to the bench now. You can see he's got the old tactics board up. Move some discs around on there and make a substitution, I think. Needs to do something because Leeds are going to win this, aren't they, comfortably the way it is going. Just quickly, while we've got a kind of stoppage here, let's play Who's Your Team? Just write the name of your team in the chat. We'll try and give them all a shout out as we're watching the game. Gives me a good straw poll of, who we have watching the watch along, who we have subscribed to the channel. So let me know which team you support out. We'll try and give as many a shout out as we can in the chat. Silly answers will be ignored as ever. Who's your team? You've got 20 seconds. Go. That theme tune's absolutely tremendous. It sounds like Yes or something, doesn't it? Can someone put words to it? Tell me who's your team. Who the hell's your team? Won't you tell me now? Can't reach that high note. Tell me who's your team. Who the hell's your team? Put it in the chat. Someone put better words to that than me. We'll give them all a shout out in a minute. We'll just wait for this Leeds attack to roll on. Nonto. Gruev, let me know who your team is in the chat and we'll give as many a shout out as we can. If anyone wants to write some words to the Who's Your Team Rick Wakeman theme tune there. Knocked back home by Lowe and Hoiked Clear by a Beadle. Right, let's give a shout out to your teams. Where are we starting? I think we're starting with Fulham, Cov, Oxford. I'm going to read all of these out. Wolves, Cov, Saints, Norwich, Birmingham, QPR, Leeds, Fulham, Ipswich, Watford, Burnley, Blades, Oxford, Blades, Borough. It's back with Beadle. I'm going to get all of these shouted out. Leeds, Wednesday, Leeds, Borough, Blades, Rotherham, Rangers, Baggies, QPR that was, Luton, Leeds Rhinos, Leeds United, Sheffield United, Luton, Leeds. Tell me who's your team. Why do you support them? What's the clash? It's very good, Paolo. Very good indeed. Right, record that into your phone and I'll make that the new theme tune. Write the theme tune, sing the theme tune. There we go. We gave a shout out to all of your teams in the chat there. Tremendous stuff. We love all your clubs, don't we? Maybe Ipswich, just a little bit more than all the others. Good effort, Paolo, in the chat. Yeah, well done. It's too high for me. Tell me who's your team. Who do you support? Then what's the club's dream? What's the end of the melody? I can't get it. In comes the long throw. Oh, headed goalwards. Wow. You don't normally get them from long throw-ins, do you? Tell me who's your team. It was Deshaun Bernard from Ingleson's long throw. Normally it's a flick on and then the chance from the long throw, isn't it? But he heads it straight. Tell me now, makes your eyes gleam. What else rhymes with team, Ian? That's really close, that. That lad behind the goal thought that was going in, didn't he? Although he was trying to have to peer around the post, wasn't he? Reminds me of Partridge. Why do birds suddenly? Oh dear, exactly like that. What's your favourite ice cream? Why do birds suddenly appear? Oh dear. James off the right. Bogle crosses right-footed. Firpo on the back. Firpo fell over. Dear oh me. Slipped over at the wrong point there. As I'm doing my Alan Partridge impression. Tell me who's your team. Oh, it's all gone south. Wednesday 0. Leeds 2. Leeds are going 4th in the league. Wednesday need to do something here. I think whoever said that in the chat, that triple sub, I think we'll go for that, won't we? Ugbo, Palmer, and whoever it was else coming in. Gassama, I think. Steve. Love the coverage from New Zealand, especially my terrible singing. Joseph's done well to keep that in, and he's won a throw-in. Excellent from Joseph up top from Leeds. He's got the shirt. Surely they're still going to sign a striker, aren't they, Leeds, before... Cook past Plume Trees. Don't write that on my car. There you go. Sky have told us most touches in the opponent's box for Matteo Joseph. Tell me who's your team and Beer 52 Chase. Keep trying, Ian. Keep trying. It's got a scan. Pew, 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 pew. Was that the right melody? Oh, dear. The Rick Wakeman keyboard solo. Oh, slid into Joseph. Drives goal, which should have scored. He's put it over the bar. He holds his head. Should have been 3-0 Leeds then. He's played really well, Joseph. Would have capped it off with a goal there. Drills it over the crossbar. I think that was a really good chance, wasn't it? Bogle inside. Touch. Oh, yeah, he's got to score that, hasn't he? It's only about 10 yards out, isn't he? It's a good touch off his kind of left thigh. Gets a good contact. Smashes it into the stand, though, doesn't he? Should have been 3-0 to Leeds there, shouldn't it? They'll regret it if they miss that one. Or if they don't win this one, rather, having missed that one. Big chance. Bad miss that. Yeah, agreed. Big chance. Should have scored, shouldn't he, Joseph? Probably deserves a goal, Joseph. He's played well, hasn't he? Bannon. Thank you, Jamal, on TikTok. I don't know what roses in the gift gallery means, but I'll take it. Much appreciated. Thanks, boss. Wednesday need to go to the bench. I'm surprised Danny Roll hasn't done so already. I'd imagine Farker will go before him now, but why would he? He's in control now, isn't he? 2-0 up Leeds. Comfortably heading towards their first win of the season. Just got to see this one out, haven't they? Keep control of the game. Don't concede a goal and they're all sorted, aren't they? Rode on. Oh, nice feet, Bogle, who's improved as the game's gone. He looked a bit shaky at the start, Bogle, against Musaba, didn't he? But definitely one of those fullbacks who can offer you a lot going forward. Here comes Ugbo and Gassama. So 2 out of the 3 subs that someone called in the chat earlier. We said that might be likely. Paul Valentin and Josh Windass out. They've been pretty anonymous, those two, haven't they? Windass looked like he'd been moved a little bit more central, hadn't he? Right at the start of the half, and then just killed him in the end. That early goal in the second half by Dan James. Dylan, where do I recognise you from? I don't know. That sounds ominous. Nonto. He's played well, hasn't he? Oh, it's broken for James. Joseph's completely free. Nonto's up with him. Joseph into the box. Joseph was never passing that, was he, at 2-0 up? Shot saved, but yeah, it could have worked a little bit more from that counter, couldn't they? 2-on-2 with Nonto arriving. Here's Bogle, though, into the box, blocked out by Bannon. Got them on toast here, Leeds, haven't they? It's comfortable for him. James. Oh, lovely ball by James. Crossing position. Aronson from the right, blocked out. James again. Aronson gets back on side. Ampadu. Strack. Firpo. Nonto. Griff knocks it inside. Strack. Lovely ball out to Firpo. They missed Strack at the end of last season, didn't they, Leeds? He's a good player. Big, powerful centre-back. You still need that. Whatever level you're playing at, size and presence at the back. First touch down the right for Gassama, the sub. Bannon. Low. I called that sub earlier on, Windows off, Ugbo on. Someone in the chat, Clive, got it really good. Got 2 out of those right. I think he might have been a Wednesday fan. Masaba knocks that one up the line to Low. Low comes inside, beats Bogle easily. He's very hit and miss, Bogle, isn't he? God. Here's Valerie. Valerie crossing position. Oh, good-looking ball, that. Headed out by Strauch on the near post. One back by Iorfa. First bit of pressure for Aziz. That's a great ball by Ingleson. Lovely ball, spreading it out to the left wing. Masaba crosses in. Down goes Ugbo in the box. Didn't look like a lot in it. Referee Hooper says, you just fell over. Ewan, am I going to do a watch long? Sorry, I should have watched a replay there. Right, I'll watch this replay and then I'll answer Ewan's comment. Nah, it wasn't even worth watching that. Ugbo just hits the deck. No penalty whatsoever. Am I doing a watch line for Cardiff Swansea? Probably not, Ewan. I'm going to be back really late from a show on Saturday night. I would love to think I'll have enough energy to get the hot takes done really early on Sunday morning. I don't want to miss a week, but I might just be completely knackered and back hugely late. When I say late, I mean F off a clock, really. But yeah, we'll see how tired I am. Terry, Sunderland fan. You're very welcome, Terry. What a great start for Sunderland. 2 for 2. Up at the top of the league. Don't make me sing again, Hamza. Valerie up the line. Strauch's had a good second half, hasn't he? Although Ugbo takes it off him as soon as I say that. There you go. He's won it back. Stitched Ampadu right up there, didn't he? Gassama. Oh, nearly backheeled through by Jamal Lowe. Have they gone 4-4-F in 2 Wednesday? I know they got 2 strikers on. Or is Jamal Lowe sitting behind? I think they've gone 4-4-F in 2, haven't they? A couple of wingers on. You love to see it. Jamie, Bristol City fan here. Lots to be excited about. Good start by Bristol City as well. You got to love the start of the season where teams can get on a little bit of a roll. Get some hope and expectation into those fans. Yeah, Christopher, no watch-alongs tomorrow. I'm going to be travelling and performing at a show up in Ripon in North Yorkshire with Wow, That's What I Call the 90s. Great tribute show I'm working on. Is there more song lyrics coming in? I've forgotten the melody now. Nonto works it out wide. James in the box. James drills the shot. Beadle this time has his angles much better. He did not cover himself in glory for the second goal. Did he, Beadle? Dan James had a load of room to dink that into. He got it right that time. Good strike by James, actually. I think it's going in the near post. Beadle has to tip it around the post for a corner. For Leeds from the right-hand side. Ampadu and Rodon are up. Don't really have a size advantage, Leeds, so it's got to be a good delivery from Gruev. Headed out on the near post. Kasama flicks it on. Nice touch by Nonto. Good play. Back to Bogle. Rodon. Little sidestep. Struck. Nonto. Nice turn by Nonto. Ooh, don't give it away there, lad. Although he's had his shirt pulled. Wednesday been rinsed to that goal difference in 2 games they have, haven't they? Had a lovely +4 Wednesday after round 1. Brilliant win against Plymouth. -2 now after a 4-0 against Sunderland and a 2-0 today against Leeds. Still got 14 minutes in this one, but Leeds have looked comfortable, haven't they, in the second half. Nonto spreads that wide. I think Skyer pointing out what my eye test said. Nonto's done a lot of good work centrally, hasn't he? They put his touch map up on the screen. It's almost like we know what we're talking about and watching for here. Drifted in nicely, Nonto. You like to see it from a wide player, don't you? Guys, last time I asked today, I really want to try and get up to 200. We've got 176 likes on the stream. Hit the thumbs up button now. I think Big Smith is coming on, so it gives us a good chance to do it now. For Wednesday, you've got 11 seconds. Like the stream. See if you can get us up to 200. Go! Thank you, everybody, for the support on that. We'll see if we can get to 200 likes through the show. Sub hasn't happened just yet. Michael Smith ready to go. Jamal on TikTok. Over 2.5 goals he needs. You deserve it for gifting me all of those roses on TikTok. 186 on the likes. Keep them coming, guys. See if we can get over 200. Helps out big style. Liam Palmer's coming on for the Wednesday as well as big Michael Smith. Some experience there. I think Palmer might be having a testimonial this year for Wednesday. Well done if you were one of the 48% who voted in the community tab who said that Leeds United would win this game. 48% Leeds, 29% Wednesday. Is there another rounding error? You always get rounding errors on these. 22% on the draw. At the moment, it looks like a comfortable win. Jamal Lowe out. I think Ingleson went out as well. I guess Palmer's going to go into midfield and Smith into the attack. They've still got 2 strikers on, even with Lowe off. Ugbo and Smith both on, cross into the near post. Just need a bit of chaos, don't they, Wednesday? Need to get a goal and then hope for the worst. But it looks pretty comfortable for Leeds, doesn't it? I'd like it again, Ben. It will remove my like. Don't remove your like. This is a bad idea. Beadle, I offer. Back to Beadle. Leeds just sitting off now. Comfortable, aren't they? We're coming up 10 minutes to go. Real killer strike at the start of the second half from James. Ampadu. Outside of the foot to Nonto, who's going to be in with a shout for man of the match, isn't he, Nonto? Oh, lovely turn by Nonto. Brilliant stuff. Oh, what a run. And he's won the foul as well. Superb play by Nonto there. Brilliant turn. Great dribble. Draws the foul. Kills some time. Gets his team up the pitch. Nonto's pointing around the pitch to all the places he's got fouled. That's the deal, mate, if you're a dribbler. Mention of 4-4-2 and Dominic Iafa caused me to break out in a cold sweat. All we need is Mick McCarthy. I know what you're talking about, Blagger. I know exactly what you're talking about. I quite like Dominic Iafa at Ipswich, to be honest, but there wasn't a lot going on there to like. So, you know. Bannon. Bannon drills the shot. Great strike. Didn't miss by much. It's a long way out there, Bannon. Great left foot, Bannon, hasn't he? How much is this missed by? Oof. Just swerving away, wasn't it? Keeper's not getting that. Goal kick, Leeds. Melier is going to go long with this one. 3 early kickoffs tomorrow. Plymouth visit QPR. It's Bristol City, Coventry and Hull, Millwall. Plenty of League One games as well. What about Stockport in League One, by the way, guys? 2 for 2, and they look at it, don't they? Firpo driving forward. Great tackle by Michael Smith. Sheffield Wednesday's 2 best tackles have been by attackers. Good run by Gassama. Good tackle by Ampadu. Did Ampadu get booked then? I didn't think Ampadu fouled him. I thought it was the guy before. What happens here? Oh, no. Ref's got it right. Yeah, Ampadu goes for a pull on the shirt. So he's pulled it back for the foul beforehand. Ampadu was doing the, what do you call it? Stopping of a counter-attack, which everybody hates, don't they? But he rightfully gets booked for it. And they've signed Ollie Norwood. Hey, Stockport. Yeah, look great, don't they? Going great guns in League One. Have to go against Moneybags Birmingham, though, don't they, in League One? Joel Pirro is going to come on for Leeds. Daniel Farker explaining very clearly where he wants him to play. Just hasn't worked out for Pirro at Leeds, has it? Big, expensive signing, 10 million euros, we think. Pirro listening very intently to the instructions. Matteo Joseph's going off. Good performance, actually, by Joseph in the 9 for Leeds. Pirro coming on. Daniel Farker looks pretty pleased with Matteo Joseph, who's got 2 assists tonight. Pirro, remember, 25 goals did he get in that season for Swansea? I don't know how many he got last season. Still got plenty, I think, for Leeds, didn't he? But just never kind of seemed to be comfortable as to whether he was the number 9 or the number 10. And Daniel Farker literally calling him out, saying he can't press, so I can't play him at number 9. And they had obviously Rutter at number 10. Rutter's gone, but Aronson has played in the 10 tonight and scored. Nonto's not done a bad audition to play number 10, has he? He's done some really good work central tonight. Gyökeres hat-trick. Is this in Portugal tonight? Doesn't Gyökeres score a hat-trick every week in Portugal? He's having a lovely old time. Oh, Firpo's taken a big hit there. Holding the back of his right calf. I offer smashing Firpo there. Rightly gets a yellow card. Ouchie. Oof. To be fair, I think it was a fleshy part of the leg that got him. Oh, no, actually, does the boot get it lower down? No, that was a painful one, actually. Thoughts on Paul Heckingbottom as Preston new? Yeah, I like Heckingbottom, but it's a tricky job, Preston, isn't it? One of those ones where they're in that mid-table limbo where the owner's got money but doesn't necessarily want to push the boat out ridiculously. And, you know, there's the FFP as well to contend with. Grueff knocks that inside. Firpo's fine and continuing. Grueff, Strack. Turned over and, oh, Ugbo. Great back-to-goal play there. Ugbo shields the ball beautifully. He's got Masaba ahead of him. Knocks it back to Ugbo. Ugbo hits the shot deflected. Easy save. Ilan Melier barely had a shot on target. What do my stats say here Wednesday? I think that's only the second shot on target in the game they've had. Just haven't created enough, have they, Wednesday, for us to assume that there's going to be any danger of them coming back into this. I know you can smash one in from 25 yards or score a set play, but Leeds have looked comfortable for the most part in this game. Haven't they? Am I doing a fantasy EFL league links? I haven't, no. I've got to be honest with fantasy leagues. I always set the team up and then kind of just never have the time. You have to put in a lot of time, don't you, on these fantasy leagues? By the middle of September, it's like, what? I missed the deadline? What do you mean I've got to spend an hour figuring out substitutes? Well, Firpo's been hit again there. He's in the wars, isn't he? Gassama with the foul on the left back this time. Who was that great season one season striker that Swansea had a few years back? Are you talking about Michu? He was the ultimate one, wasn't he? Rothwell on for Nonto. I think I make Nonto man of the match, but I'll ask you guys in 2 minutes' time. I think he's been the best player on the pitch, Nonto. But hold your thoughts on that for another 2 minutes and tell me who you think the man of the match is. Strack, Aronson, scored the opener. Rodon, Ampadu, Rodon. This is good from Leeds, isn't it? Been really in control in the second half. Of course, I say that and Rodon gives it away. Gassama. Aronson with the foul on Gassama. Sheffield United have snapped into tackles. That's about it. It's harsh. Harsh, Jason, but not untrue, mate. Kieran, I'm so nervous as an Ipswich fan. Don't worry about it. It'll be over soon, Kieran. Man City away. We got 199 likes. Someone be our 200th like tonight. Bannon's going to swing this one in left-footed. Free kick. It's going to be a corner. Head injury. Who's that, Dan? Is that Grueff? I think that's going to take us into stoppage time, this head injury, because the doctor's going to have to come on. Let's talk man of the match, guys. I think probably Nonto in my opinion, but get your man of the match shouts in. Probably going to be a Leeds player. They've been well in control of this, haven't they? Let us know who you think in the chat. In comes the corner. Leeds are going to want that clean sheet now. It'd be 2 in a row, actually. Drew 0-0, didn't they, at West Brom against Corberon and the Baggies. But 2 clean sheets in a row and a first win. And Leeds turning the ship in the right direction for sure. Uh, 4 minutes of minimum stoppage time. I think, is that Bannon down? Over by the touchline there. Leeds are going to be sliding up into 4th place. Of course, they are prone to overtakes from many teams, but if you Leeds with the expectations they've got on them, you just need to be heading towards 2 points per game as soon as possible. And at the start of the season, preferably giving yourself a bit of headroom over and above it. Trying to get a couple of 3 wins in 4 and, you know, padding that total to give yourself some margin for error. Give me another double sub. Who's that? Gelhart and Byron, by the look of it, coming on for Leeds just to kill a bit of time. I think Leeds won 2-0 in the game here last season, didn't they? Bamford and Nonto possibly then. Joseph, man of the match for Led Zepp. Yeah, he's got 2 assists, hasn't he? Played well. Out comes Aronson, who got the goal. It's not really been massively involved, Aronson, other than the goal, has he? Certainly not in the second half. Dan James, in fact, both the goal scorers going out for Leeds. Firpo. Gruev back to Firpo. Rothwell. Smart from Rothwell, just takes the pressure off, knocks it back into the centre halves. It's one long into the channel for Firpo, who's had a good shift, hasn't he? It's going to be a throw in to Leeds as we come at 90 seconds. Yeah, Sky have given man of the match to Matteo Joseph. I'd probably have gone Nonto, to be honest, but I can see why Joseph's got it. I've got no issue with that. Makes perfect sense to me. And is that Piru in the corner? Draws a foul, and yeah, this is all done, isn't it? Leeds just seeing this out fairly nicely. Pretty comfortable in the end. Free kick, which Rothwell and Gelhart probably just knock short, walk over into the corner. And kill the remaining minute of this one. Another throw in to Leeds. 30 seconds of minimum stoppage time remain. Leeds just running the clock down before they claim their 3 points. Firpo, nice little dribble. Ugbo tries to hold it. It's going to be another Leeds throw, isn't it? Blow the whistle, ref. We're all done here. Put everyone out of their misery. We've played the 4 minutes minimum stoppage time. Throw-in comes from Firpo. Piru holds it up. Bannon wins it back. And there is the final whistle. Danny Roll and Daniel Farker shake hands. The two German managers. A comfortable win in the end for Leeds United. And we will jump straight to the match review. So Sheffield Wednesday 0, Leeds 2. Comfortable win for Leeds, who get their first 3-pointer of the season at Hillsborough. Wednesday threatened a bit in the first 15 minutes, managed to turn Leeds around with some balls in behind the fullback, some set plays, but really never really created a lot throughout the game. And Leeds very deserving of the 3 points in the end, I would suggest. Leeds' goal was a little bit kind of out of nowhere. It's just a quick break, wasn't it? I thought Leeds were more dominant later in the half, in fact, but a bit of quality from James with a back heel. Nonto, who played really well tonight, carries the ball. He plays it in, I think, trying to play it back to Aronson, or Joseph, was it? Could have been a penalty in the build-up. Bounces back to Aronson, who's clever, just lifts the finish, and Leeds take the lead. Then there was a period... sort of 37 minutes through to 43 where Leeds were really dominant, and I thought it was going to go 2-0 to end the first half. But the Leeds fans didn't have to wait long in the second half. Another counter-attack goal, actually played it really well. Joseph inside the fullback. Weird bit of goalkeeping, I've got to say, by James Beadle in goal for Wednesday. Doesn't get his angles right at all, and Dan James doesn't have to do a lot for the finish. It's all the pass, isn't it, by Joseph to play him in. Little dink, but Beadle, as I say, shows James that side of the goal and then dives the other way as well. So he has loads and loads of space there. And then I've got to say, Leeds were really comfortable, weren't they, in the second half? We never really sat here and thought, oh, Wednesday have thrown the kitchen sink at them. Leeds just keeping them at arm's length the whole night, really, didn't they? Wednesday made some attacking substitutions. They had Smith and Lowe on up top at one point, and Smith and Ugbo finished the game. But let's be honest, Leeds were comfortable, and Wednesday just at the end of it created very, very little in the game for us to sit here and say it was anything but a comfortable win for Leeds. Let's throw the numbers up for you on the screen. Yeah, pushing 70% possession to Leeds, 1.21 on the XG. Wednesday, if you look at it, 0.39 on the XG and only 2 shots on target in the game, which I think shows Leeds' kind of levels of comfort throughout. So it's not a big one I have to speak on for a long time. It's a 2-0 win. It's a 2-goal deficit. It's a clean sheet. It's comfortable for Leeds, and they get off the mark with their first win of the season. Thank you, everybody, for your company tonight. Huge thank you. It's my birthday. For all the lovely super chats. Let's click them all up here. Josh, Owen, John, Lee, Mike, and thank you to all the guys who are channel members and Patreons. I think Russ sorted it all out for the birthday message and the Amazon voucher. Very, very kind. Really appreciate it. I know it's kind of my job here, but it is a great group of friends and a great group of people that we've got. So thank you so much, you lot. I'm probably going to be absent without leave tomorrow. I've got a show to perform in. I'll try and get the hot takes done early on Sunday if I can. I'm not going to have had much sleep, if any. I'll be doing Blue Monday on Sunday night. That could be fun if Ipswich get an absolute shellacking from Man City tomorrow. But it is what it is, isn't it? You know, they're the GOATs, aren't they? Man City under Pep. So we'll see how that goes. And we'll be back with Sam. I think we're going to be normal time, even though it's a bank holiday, at 1 p.m. on Monday with a Championship check in podcast. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Unlucky Sheffield Wednesday, but Leeds were by far the better side today, weren't they? Sheffield Wednesday 0, Leeds 2, and we'll see you at some point in the next couple of days, if not Championship check-in Monday lunchtime. See you all soon. Over and out. From me, there is 2 hours of my birthday left. I'm going to go and enjoy them with Shaylee. Over and out, everyone.